Directory services became an open network standard for interoperability among different software vendors. In 1988, the X.500 directory standard was approved and included protocols like Directory Access Protocol or DAP, Directory System Protocol or DSP, Directory Information Shadowing Protocol or DISP, and Directory Operational Bindings Management Protocol or DOP. Alternatives to DAP were designed to allow clients to access the X.500 directory. The most popular of these alternatives was Lightweight Directory Access Protocol or LDAP. Since these are open standards for communication and access for directory services, a bunch of different implementations of these services cropped up. There are offerings from Apache, Oracle, IBM, and Red Hat, but we'll cover two in more detail later in this module. The first is Microsoft's implementation, which is referred to as Active Directory or AD. It has some customization and added features for the Windows platform. There are also open source implementations of directory services using LDAP. A popular example of this is OpenLDAP, which we'll also cover in greater detail. OpenLDAP supports a wide range of platforms like Windows, Unix, Linux, and various Unix derivatives. In addition to the server software, there are also client tools used for accessing and administering a directory server. Microsoft offers Active Directory Users and Computers, or ADUC, which works well with Microsoft's Active Directory Server. There are also other more open tools that can be used to interface with a lot of other directory server implementations. Along with clients for administering and managing a directory server, there are also client applications that can interface with and query a directory server. All major OS platforms support integrating into a directory server for login and authentication purposes. The advantage here is that this allows for centralized management of user accounts. We'll cover the details of centralized management in the next lesson, so don't worry too much about that right now. When looking at specific implementations for your directory server, you'll want to consider OS support. Not just the server that will be running the directory service itself, but also what OSs your client fleet runs and the compatibility or support for your directory services. You can read more about why this is important in the next reading.